Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to create a lightning material which you can use for your Niagara effects. So first you need Photoshop, and when you're clicking on a new document you have to make it 1024 by 1024. Here the background have to be dark, and to click create, not dark, to be black. to click create. Okay, now let's go in Google Images and let's look for lightning PNG. And for example, I found this PNG here, which is useful. So find a transparent lightning texture, guys, and let's download it. Save image as, and here in this folder will be fine. Okay, that's good. And now let's go inside Photoshop, and now I will drag and drop it inside. So it's here in this folder, and I will place it here. Okay, now let's place it here, and to decrease the size a bit, maybe something like that, and I will place this one here. So let's click save. I will duplicate this one. Okay, let's rotate it to have different variations. So this one will be here, for example. Okay, one more duplicate. So here, and I will copy and will paste the first one here, and I will also stretch it a bit and rotate it like that. So our texture now it's ready. What we have to do, we have to export it now. So file, export, and also you can choose the color of this lightnings here, for example. So if you want the first one to be in a different color, you have to click here on which one to see. Let's see, levels, hue, saturation, and now let's choose the color of this lightning. So if you want to make it more like a purple lightning, so you can do it from here, but I don't want to make corrections of the color now. Okay, let's export it. So file, export as PNG, and in this folder will be fine. So let's name it like Zaps texture, and let's click save. Okay, now let's go inside Unreal and to build a material. Okay, I'm inside Unreal, and this is the material. This is a basic material which I built from scratch, just in the content drawer, by clicking the right button in some of the folders to click create new material. And here it's important to make it first to be here. When you click on the Zaps material, you have to click on the surface to make it additive here, and here unlit. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to add a multiply node here. So here let's connect this multiply now to the emissive color and to add a base color. So by clicking the 3 number of your keyboard and left button of your mouse, you add this node here. So let's connect it, and to make it white, for example, let's click save. Okay, perfect. Now what we can do, we can convert it to a parameter and rename it to base color. Okay, that's fine. And now let's continue with the other stuff. So one more multiply here. I will connect it here with this one, and I will add a particle color because we want to have control of our color inside Niagara if we want. So the particle color, it's important. So I will connect it here with this one and with this one. Okay, now we need to add a power to give some animation to our lightnings and to connect to the opacity here. Okay, now let's add a texture. So let's write here texture or texture object, and now let's find our texture. Let's write here Zaps texture, and our texture is already inside. Now let's connect it to base. Okay, it's not a texture object, it's just a texture sample. Yeah, my mistake. So here let's write for zaps texture and let's connect it now, but not with the RGB and with air only. Here base, and now let's add a dynamic parameter and to connect it with the XP here. And now we have our lightning material, which you can use for your effects inside Niagara, guys. In the next tutorials, we will build some effects with this material, so that's why I'm importing this texture here, and I am uploading the tutorial because it will be really useful for you. So you can also choose the color of your lightnings from here. Okay, if you want to make it with more glow, here you write 5. Now you have glow inside our lightnings, and you can click OK, and you have to click save. And our lightning material for Niagara is ready.